Yeah, it's just a little knob I fiddle with here. A little teaser. What's the crack, son?
Not much you.
We took a break by accident. We just kind of scheduled. And
We were going to do
got-
one last Thursday, weren't we? Just something came up.
Yeah, you cancelled.
This
But
dick.
but too fucking loud and peaking here.
I am going to be... I have a lot to get off my chest.
Okay, I have a list of shit to do as well here.
I'm just going to start with the negative stuff, so... if that's
Okay.
all right. What was the story with our friend in that group chat?
I don't remember.
Last night.
Mm-hmm.
The gatekeeping kind of comment that he had. That he wouldn't bring his other friend into the group.
Oh, fuck them.
But, like...
They don't deserve to be in our group anyway. WhatsApp politics.
Yeah. It's
Call
just,
him out.
That pissed me off.
Call him
I
out.
called him out in the group chat. I just had that. It was like, lol, what?
Let's breathe. Deep breath. What did you do for the long weekend?
Same thing as you without realising
Yeah.
it. We
But
ended up in the same place.
went
We
to
didn't
Kerry.
see each other.
No, not at all.
Your mum's cafe is lovely.
It's a cool spot. It's a nice little spot, alright.
And the guy working in there didn't catch his name.
Tahir, the Egyptian fella.
Yeah, lovely guy.
Stepdad.
Oh yeah, your stepdad.
Ex-stepdad.
Ex-stepdad, yeah. Lovely
Super
guy.
fun.
Great.
No, he's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Cookie. Had a cookie. It was
I
sensational.
was sitting to myself going, what will Cian eating there now? Not much.
We had breakfast about an hour beforehand.
Okay.
So it was just a kind
Just
of tea coffee break.
Okay.
It was lovely, and I said to one of the girls, it's like I have to change the small one. She's a dirty nappy. It's like, is there any changing facilities nearby? And Tahir, is it? Tahir said, there's one upstairs. Just go upstairs. You can use that one. Just turn on the light. It's up to the right. So I brought the small one upstairs.
The
and I was
record shop.
into the record room. I was like, what? And then I was like, I went back out over the balcony. I went into another room. It was like a storage room. I was
Yeah.
like, this isn't either. So I went back down. I was like, I'm sure he said there was changing up here. She's like, yeah, he means use the record room. Just lay down.
There's a big bench. or
Later
something
on the
there.
bench and change her on the bench.
That's what Jules does at Wade as well. You went to the Dingle?
Yeah, down to Ocean World.
What's it like? I've been there in years.
It's pretty much the same as you'll remember it. Smaller.
Not much done to it, like.
There's a new penguin exhibit, but it was so busy, like you couldn't get a chance
really?
to look at anything. Yeah, everything was just being blocked by people.
And
Like
how much is it?
Didn't have to pay for the small fella. I did have to pay for Sive. I think it was like €35 for the three of us.
Okay.
Which isn't bad.
yeah.
It's not bad, but like I'd
Photo's
recommend
gonna cost you
going
a bit
there on
more,
a
is it?
quiet day.
Photo's going to cost you a bit more than that.
We've always had the season pass to photo, you see,
I like
which is
photo.
always paid out
Yeah.
or paid off.
Yeah, I like photo. You go there a lot?
Now that the weather's coming back, I will.
I saw those lion cubs. I was like, lion cubs.
I saw the pictures of them. What you do?
Do you think they'll let you do the whole Simba? Probably
But
not.
What are you smearing on their forehead? Like,
That's up to you, my friend. I have a broken home, you see, like yourself. So when I go to Kerry, I have to do the rounds of all the houses.
oh yeah.
It was 6 houses this time. I don't mind. Everyone wants to see Wyatt, so what's important, you know?
Free babysitting while you're there, like.
Well, just fuckloads of food and cake and tea, which isn't a bad thing, but it is a bad thing. Do you know what I mean? But look,
It's a good weekend away.
yeah, it was, and we came up when we come up late last night, which was nice as well. You came up yesterday morning, did you?
Yeah, it was. Nothing was open, like.
Yeah,
When we checked out about 10:30. Nothing was open. Sure, it was Easter Monday.
yeah.
So we just came back up. We stopped off in one of the pet farms on the way. Can't remember the name of it. Kennedy's, that's it.
Expensive as well.
Pretty expensive for what it is, but you know, it's nice.
Yeah,
It's nice.
the kids love it, sure. Straight into it, Game of Thrones. Did you watch last night's episode?
Yeah, it's been so long since we podcasted that there's been 2 episodes of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, plenty to catch up on.
I loved last night's one.
I loved it.
Too much laughter. It
But
left you with a sense of dread
The
when it
idea,
finished.
yeah. And did you hear the line that the hound said? It's like being at a fucking wedding.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
oh no, don't say that. But I was watching a snippet with the producers, and they said this is the last time they're all together.
Yeah.
That's why it was a bit lighthearted, and that's why it was a bit fun, and it's like the last day before war.
It's it was very good. Like, I have my list of people who are definitely dead next week. I don't think they're going to kill any major cast next week.
No, I think they're going to end it. I think they're going to beat the Night King next week. I think the last 3 episodes then are for the throne against the Golden Army.
That would be very annoying if they did that.
Why?
Because he's been the foreshadowing enemy that's been coming for 7 seasons.
To me, that's exactly what they do. And like Cersei's actually the one who comes in, even if they attack Winterfell after the battle straight away. Then you're like, oh, this bitch.
Well, he was nowhere to be seen. Oh, I suppose we should give a warning.
Yeah, spoilers if you haven't seen it.
If you haven't seen it by now, you're not a Game of Thrones fan, so
yeah,
get fucked.
Yeah.
He at the end of the episode, he wasn't in those lines. He's definitely gone to King's Landing.
Do you think?
He's gone to fuck Cersei up. I guarantee it.
The Night King.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Because in the teaser for the 3rd episode, the dragon was in it, but it didn't show which dragon it was. I heard you see a dragon quickly for a quick glimpse of a second, whatever it was.
Jon and Daenerys kind of nodded at each other towards the end. It was like, okay, let's go raid the dragons, type of thing.
Yeah.
I don't understand the hatred for this sex scene.
I got a chub.
It was like it's being berated online.
Because everyone thinks she's so young, but she's not. She's like...
Well, she's about 15 in the show.
She's not, though.
Arya is.
She's about 11 when the whole shit happened. When Stark got his head cut off.
No, Bran was about 11 when that shit happened. Or Rickon was about that age. She was much younger.
Get fucked. The woman's 24 years old.
Yeah, I don't understand it. Like, I also don't think it was necessary.
I liked it as full circle. That's what I liked about it.
Speaking of full circle, I think the Theon arc that we've been on.
Yeah.
When he next week dies saving Bran, I think when we look back, that his story will have been incredible.
I saw an amazing video of saying Theon with Bran next week. That video, the handicapped guy in the wheelchair, and the fireworks are going off. Oh, Terry! What are you doing, Terry? And I was like, it was so perfect.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Terry, get out of there, Terry. I was like, it's so perfect, like. But as well, what I loved was, I'm your nephew. My throne? Yeah. We've had sex, but what about my throne? Yeah. It's like, shut the fuck up, you stupid bitch.
Yeah.
I can see where she's coming from. It's all she's fought for, but at the same time...
People are saying she'll kill him. I don't think she'll kill him. I think what it'll be is she'll have a chance to save him.
That's exactly what I thought as well.
And she won't.
Yeah.
The thing is that there's something about the dragons that they know he's a Targaryen, so they're not going to turn on him.
Yeah.
Tormund was exceptional in the episode. Brienne and Jaime.
That was a nice touch, wasn't it?
Really good.
Yeah, it was nice nighting her. No, I'm looking forward to it. I was just like...
I'll tell you my picks for next week, who's definitely dead.
Yeah.
Theon's gone. His story will come to an end next week. He'll die saving Bran from something. Grey Worm is the safe money.
I disagree. I think she's going to die. And he's going to bring her back to this place and always protect her. I don't think he'll bring her back on the ships. I think he survives.
She's going to be with Daenerys. Like, how is she going to die? She's going to be with Daenerys and Tyrion.
But she's on the tombs. The tombs get attacked her. We know that.
I don't think they get attacked. I think the dead rise in there,
which is even worse.
They said it 6 times in last night's episode that the crypts are the safest place to be.
Yeah.
When you have this guy who raises the dead.
Yeah.
And I think that shot of Arya running, crying,
is from her
probably
father.
from one of her relatives.
Yeah.
It can't be her dad because it was just his head that came back.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay.
But it'll be her relatives. I think
he was at the premiere.
Was he?
Yeah, and they all got pictures with him. So it was like it'd be nice if he came back. But are we sure just his head came back? No, the whole thing came back in a trunk, didn't it?
It didn't Littlefinger bring it back, just his head.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they brought back the whole body anyway.
Okay. Yeah, no, people are hating on it. I don't understand why. It's like, relax. It was terrible. It's like...
people just want action.
It was so far from terrible.
And I don't understand how you've stuck with this show so long if all you want is action.
But what I don't understand as well is how they don't understand how good the writing is to bring this full
Yeah.
circle and everyone into this, that it gels well.
Yeah.
There's not one time you're like, oh, what the fuck's he doing here?
Yeah.
Well,
Even though you
Ghost.
have the weirdest ensemble of people in a room,
Yeah.
it's natural, and it's not unrealistic, and there's been some great dialogue.
Some
in
funny
last
as
night's
fuck.
episode.
That song
Yeah.
was class as well.
Yeah.
Florence and the Machine covered it. Kid, we are so fucking far behind. UFC 236. We have to go back and talk about it. We haven't talked about it.
Which one was 236
The
again?
last one, Dustin and fucking
Oh,
Max.
yeah. We didn't talk about that, did we?
No, sure we haven't been here. We're supposed to talk about it on Thursday. Class.
Yeah.
So good.
Adesanya and Gastelum is just short of Rory McDonald and
Yeah.
Robbie Lawler.
Yeah.
As being the greatest fight of all time.
So good. Best title fight of all time?
Robbie and Rory was a title fight.
Oh, wasn't, was it?
It was welterweight, I think.
Oh, sorry, I thought it wasn't.
It's a great fight. It was a great fight. Really, really good.
But even then, it's a pity, because, well, it's not a pity, but Dustin and Max was brilliant as well.
If the other one hadn't been on that card, you would have been saying that's one of the best
Yeah.
fights I've seen all year.
Yeah.
But because such a good fight came before it, it kind of overshadowed it a small bit.
Did you see who the main sponsor was for the event? PokerStars.
PokerStars.
Yeah, it was all over the ring, and this fight cam brought to you by PokerStars. Betting you, it's like,
Well, Dana loves gambling,
but I thought it's illegal to have online gambling in America, isn't it?
but they're in Vegas.
It's still legal. You can't gamble online, supposedly.
But they've been advertising on everything for years. PokerStars have.
In Europe. In Europe, that's why all,
So
that's
you're
what
not
all
allowed,
the
there's
players.
no online gambling in
Since
America.
since the full tilt scenario,
has to
Black
be-
Friday,
That has to be by
Can I
state by
gamble?
state. It can't be a blanket across the country.
it was, I think, online in Vegas. Maybe in Vegas because it's Vegas. You can bet online at the Vegas sports books, but only if you're a Nevada resident. If you live elsewhere in the country, Vegas sportsbook betting is not available to you. Yeah, you
That's
can't.
Vegas, though.
That's everywhere. You cannot gamble in the States online.
That's fucked.
No, sorry, you can't play poker online. You can sports book and get fucking American football and all that stuff, but you can't do poker because of the full tilt scenario where the boys embezzled all the money and
Oh, yeah.
Black
Paid
Friday
offshore
and all that
accounts
shit.
and
Yeah.
stuff, didn't they? Yeah.
Class though. Did you see the payouts for
No.
236? It was random. It wasn't random. It was okay. Max got 440. Stylebender got 430. Dustin, the champion, got 330, and Gaslam got 230.
You could, I kind of understand all that though.
Should
But,
they
like,
have been
it's
paid
like-
more?
230. That's nearly $250,000, like,
Yeah.
for showing up, and they got fighted night, so that's another 50,000.
So he got 230, 150 to show, 50 to fight of the night, and then 30k was the fight incentive pay. So he bumped up to that. So he's actually he was supposed to get 150, got the fight of the night, and then 30 extra.
I can understand that Gastelum's not a household name. Neither is Adesanya, but Adesanya's way more known
Yeah.
as an upcomer.
He was 350 to show, 50 for fight of the night, and then 30 for the incentive pay.
And the Dustin thing I kind of get as well.
But like
Max is
for a war
Max is
like
a
that,
goddamn superstar, like.
they should have been paid more.
But you can't base it on the
No,
war,
I know.
because then
And-
they can
then-
fuck them over,
yeah.
like.
Yeah. But then there's the other one I sent to you was, I know he's the bigger name, he's the draw to that event. But he had, over him was 850,000 and the closest guy was 90,000.
But that's his contract.
I know,
That's what he negotiates for himself,
But you
like.
must look and go, what the fuck? Excuse me,
But
we're
I
in here
think-
doing the exact same
I think
thing.
if you're the guy fighting him, it just puts a bigger target on his head.
But he only got like 70,000.
Yeah, but you beat him, and then you're making your way up the ranks.
But we've discussed this, ranks, it doesn't work like that.
No, but it's not even ranks. It's all about money now. And the fighters are coming to realise this. It's not about belts.
Yeah.
It's about money.
Yeah.
You want the money fight, so you have to fight for the money fight.
Yeah. But again, there's the scenario of if they pay them too much, it turns into a Connor scenario, and he won't fight because he doesn't need to. He's sorted for life. Do you know what I mean? So
Connor still has a fight or two left on his contract anyway.
100%. But they're like, oh, why are we fighting? Like, what's the point? Do you know? We're paid. We're like, why am I getting punched in the face when I'm being paid this? Do you know?
It's the life they chose.
Kid, this bad bitch here, KO of the day. So she comes in, leads with jab. It's kick, boom, straight through, completely
And
unconscious.
the kick completely stunned her.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Kick came up,
Heavy left hand there.
massive
Heavy,
left hand.
Throwing bombs.
Kick stunned her.
Yeah, look, the
Oh,
kick.
did yeah, your hands completely
hands
dropped.
completely
yeah,
go down.
yeah, yeah. Fucking hell, yeah. Damn. Yeah, we went professional wrestling training, my friend. How'd you find it?
It was okay.
Yeah.
I told you my pros and cons off air about it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to start training wrestling MMA, I think.
Okay.
Because I like the
So you're
Greco-Roman
not going
part
doing
of,
pro wrestling.
I don't think so.
So you're giving up that dream immediately after one training session.
What dream?
The boyhood dream of
I
performing a
never
wrestling
had a
match. You
dream of
said.
becoming a wrestler.
It's on record saying it's one of our dreams to perform a professional wrestling match.
Good luck. Yeah, it's not for me. It's not for me. You know the parts I didn't like about it.
I've done 2 sessions. You've done 1. I did the show. I went to the show well on Friday. It was very good. Very good. Full house, like 200 people. It was class. Inside the kino was packed with G crack.
What happened with the Butch Marion storyline?
Butch Marion storyline. Resurgence interfered again, and ended up Marion got an STO across the chair, and Butch won.
Okay.
So it's still not over.
Okay.
They should end it, but that's the creative team. This thing you said was the hardest. What's the hardest would you rather ever?
So have you gone through these yet?
No.
No.
I
So it's
said I
better
would.
if you don't.
Okay, so will I?
Mute. Turn that off so you don't see it, and I'll pick it up on my phone.
Okay, perfect.
And we'll go that way.
Perf. Before you go, Peter Graham knocks out. Check this out. Rolling kick. It's vicious, Cian.
I saw this today. This is a broken jaw.
Yeah, broke his jaw. Yeah. And kick, boom. Oh,
That's
so bad.
insane.
He's completely unconscious.
But it comes so quick.
Yeah. What league? It's Japan, is it?
I'd imagine it's the old K1 circuit.
Man, I have coffee and I can't stop fucking annoying me. Are we doing the dad jokes challenge? Are we?
I thought it was something we could try.
Did you get some?
I got some. I didn't get a load of great ones.
I got tons because I'm a dad and I like jokes. Do you have
I'm
it?
just trying to find this one now.
You sent it to me in the chat.
Oh, yeah, that's the best.
It's probably the best way to do it, isn't it? Sure, look, he says, sure, now. Rich Franklin being inducted to the Hall of Fame. Jim Carrey playing him in a movie.
Who's playing him?
Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey is.
Yeah. I'm joking, Cian.
I'm trying to do 2 things at once here. Like,
oh, sure, fucking, you can never finger and wank now, same time. 2 things, no? Just me?
God damn.
God damn. We had, oh yeah, so just to update you on our challenge, I haven't pussied out yet. I haven't, promise. I did recon, and it turns out that the Fundermania has a slingshot, and we'll do it this weekend.
Yeah.
I got passes to Funderland. I actually did. Like, I got,
wrong one.
Yeah, the wrong one. But look, that's another thing. So we'll get it done this weekend, and I'll post it up. Pre-episode, post-episode. We'll do both, whatever. So I can't challenge you until I have it done. So I'll hold my challenge for you.
By the way, that cream egg video you sent me is ridiculous. I'm not even going to describe it. You can describe it.
Yeah, for the people who didn't receive it this Easter, it is an entire cream egg inside someone's foreskin, is it? Hidden gently away.
Yeah,
and it's a
slow reveal.
Peel reveal.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. I have another one here for you. Oh, it's on my phone. God damn it, every time that's happened. Anyway, do you have it?
Yeah.
Go for it, so. This is a would you... Anyway.
So it's like, would you rather do this or would you rather do this? I'm just trying to find a good one.
God.
These are all pretty tame.
Good times.
Okay. If you had to fuck 2 people, I'm already regretting. I don't think we can ask. I don't think I can ask this one on the air.
Go ahead.
If you had to fuck 2 people and their combined age was 28, how old would each one be?
You can't unless you go to a country where it's legal at 14.
There's a trick answer to it.
Oh, if I'm dildoing myself?
No. It's if they were both born on leap years.
That would make them 15, is it?
It would make them like 30 or 40.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. That was a pretty rough one.
Yeah, pretty dark opening.
Yeah.
Pretty damn dark.
I'll give you a tame one because you're such a pussy.
I answered that. Like,
Would
I
you
went dark if we went to another country where it's legal.
Would you rather have hiccups for the rest of your life or constantly feel like you have to sneeze?
Hiccups for the rest of my life.
Really?
Yeah.
I hate the hiccups.
The sneezing things are like...
Yeah, but hiccups never been... Imagine trying to fuck.
But you get
having
used to
hiccups.
it. You get used to it. Yeah. Imagine trying to sneeze when you're fucking...
But it's not... It's just... I think they mean this the sensation in your nose.
That's your,
it's
like...
Yeah, that one.
No, thanks. Then again, you could probably numb that with a load of coke.
Just destroy your septum.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Go to Stevie Nicks way.
Do you know? Whitney Houston way. Wow.
There's some really good ones.
There's like, would you, the one I asked you,
What was that?
would you like to join your parents having sex or watch the sex tape of your conception?
It was watch the sex tape. Hundreds every time, like. That's a no-brainer.
This isn't Game of Thrones.
This is a good one for you. Would you rather give up access to the internet or give up access to motor vehicles?
Oh, motor vehicles, I'd say.
You can live without them.
Yeah.
That goes to train and planes and all that kind of stuff then as well.
Bikes?
A push bike? There's no motor in it, so you're okay.
Yeah. But the internet is everything.
I'd say you'd live a better life without the fucking internet. I'd
Yeah,
say
but
we all would.
like we said this the last, like, imagine not being able to transfer money to someone's account. Or, do you know, like that kind of stuff. Or book a cinema ticket.
I could get over that. I'd have to give up the internet.
Really?
Yeah, but you know how I am with my car. Like, I can't be without my car.
What if you there's all loops around this, like a hydro engine.
Hydro engine. As long as it's not a motor engine.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You could sail.
Cutting shit down.
You could sail. If you want to go on holidays, you could sail.
I can't jet ski, I was going to say no motor.
Would
So
you rather...
no vibrators?
Huh? No, there's a motor in it, so no.
Does it have a motor in it?
It must do if it makes that noise. If it has a battery, there's a motor. That's a motor as well.
Go on.
Would you rather fight Mike Tyson once or talk like Mike Tyson for the rest of your life?
Fight him once.
Then you're going to end up sounding like him anyway.
Nah, I think you get away with it.
Yeah, but he...
How, at his age now, is it?
Yeah, I would say.
I'd
But
kill
he'd
him.
still kill you.
I'd kill him.
No, he'd still kill
I'd
you at one
fucking
punch.
kill him. Dropping the elbow back.
Here's the best one I've seen. This one is this one torments people. Okay, so have a good think about this. And anyone listening as well, I'd love to know what you'd go with. All songs, and you love your music, all songs exist, but they are performed by Pitbull. Or only one Pitbull song exists, but it's performed by every artist with their own cover.
Oh, the second one.
The same song, just performed by different people.
But it's a different song. It's the same words, but they do completely different. Mr. Worldwide, you're gonna have that for the rest of your life, yeah?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like
But you've heard different like acoustic covers of songs. They're completely different to the originals. Like,
I'd never listen to music again.
yeah,
I'd just give up. Either way, I'd give up. Like,
yeah.
Imagine fucking Pitbull singing like Hallelujah or something like that. Like, fuck.
Mr. Worldwide, hallelujah, baby.
That was a tough one. I thought it was anyway.
No, this is pussy material here.
Always oral or never oral?
Ooh, that's a good one. I do enjoy oral.
Preach.
Giving or taking?
It says always or never.
That's tough. That has me more stumped than the music one. What did you say to that? I think always oral.
I think there's way more. If you limit yourself to just oral, you're completely cutting yourself off. But if you never have oral again, there's much more.
Yeah, that's true. Elbows and shit.
Ugh.
Knees, the back of knees, ears.
This one will paint a fucked up picture in your head.
Stop beating them up. Just say it.
A cat with a human face. Cats with human faces. Or
Hilarious.
dogs with human hands.
Dogs with human hands would be hilarious.
Shaking hands.
Jerking you off.
Oh my god.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, but if the cat has a head, technically they could blow
Wow. This has gone dark. We're both tired after a long day's work.
you. Come every time you fart. Or fart every time you come.
Oh, obviously you fart every time you come. Every time.
Yeah, but like, you can have way more orgasms a day.
Yeah, have you ever seen that documentary?
Sit
where
down
the
and drink a
cats keep
2 litre
coming?
bottle of Coke.
Have you ever seen
Just
that
enjoy your night.
He can't stop coming. He comes every like
Yeah,
minute
yeah,
or
but
so.
you're not going to fart every 10 seconds.
Y'all don't know me, son. Fart every time I come. Call the
so
double down.
Last one, we'll finish up with this one. Would you rather have a fully functioning penis on your forehead or no penis at all?
Oh yeah, penis on the forehead. So I have two penises.
Yeah.
DP
Double
and
dicking.
DP and the shit out of people.
Yeah.
I don't like. I just have to get into yoga because I need to stretch a bit weird.
You're going to be getting a lot of pink eye as well.
Let's keep it clean.
Yeah.
Let's keep it clean. Oh, just gotta wipe it there. I'm not even going to the whole urinary tracking where you piss from and stuff. I'm not even going to go where you piss from and stuff.
I'd say
Cool.
piss from your own dick and your normal dick.
Last week you told me to say in our notes for the podcast, write down butt play. I'll tell you about butt play later. Just write it down. And I was like, okay. And I put it down, and I was wondering for the last 2 weeks because we didn't have an interview on our podcast last week. And I was like, the fuck was butt play about?
Why the fuck can't I remember butt play? When did I say that?
You said it whatever day it was because you're like, put down butt play as well. And I was like, cool. I was with you when you said it.
Jesus Christ. What happened to me 2 weeks ago?
What the hell did you do last week?
I can't remember,
Can't remember?
saying that. No.
I'll come back to you.
I'm trying to think of anything that involved butt play that happened to me in the last month. What the fuck? Did I see something funny?
We were chatting about something, and you said, "Oh, add butt play to the chat for during the week because I want to tell you a story." I was like, "Cool."
I want to tell you a story.
Yeah. Remember it all, no?
I vaguely remember saying, did I say it in McDonald's?
Yes. Yes, you did. We were in McDonald's having food after training, which I know. Shut the fuck up, I know. And you were like,
can't remember
I was like,
why.
"Oh, let me know what you're thinking," because I've made a note sheet, and you were like, "Oh,
Yeah.
put butt play down." And I was like, "Okay, cool, I guess." It was the night before you're supposed to do it.
I'm not just hiding it. Like, I genuinely can't remember why I said that. Butt
Funny
play.
story you heard of, maybe.
Funny story.
Anyway,
That's going to fucking ruin my life. Now I can't think why that is.
I found this story I thought was pretty damn hilarious. A man suing his parents because they threw out his porn collection, but it was worth like 22 grand.
But like,
Man sues his parents for destroying huge pornography collection. He says his stash included valuable out-of-print films, but his dad insisted that he's doing a big favour for him.
well,
Worth
if it's worth
£22,000.
if it's worth money, yeah, you can't throw it
His
away.
parents admitted to dumping 12 boxes of films magazines, which entitled as Frisky Business and Big Bad Grannies. The 40-year-old man from Indiana moved into their house from Grand Haven, Michigan, after divorce. Court papers said he moved out 10 months later. They delivered his things to the new home in Indiana, but the pornography collection was not there. Who does porn? Like, I remember.
Who pays for it? Obviously,
Yeah,
millions, because
Do you
the
think?
industry is booming.
I don't know if they pay for it though. Like a lot of people are. Yeah, like the subscriptions, I'm guessing, that kind of thing. But
Everything's
don't
out
think
there
I've
for free.
ever-
Like,
maybe way back, like 5, 6, 7 years ago, I paid for Pornhub for a month. See, it was like,
is there any difference?
it's just like mainly HD. No, it was good, don't get me wrong, but like nothing worth what you're paying for. Do you mean?
I've never paid for it. No.
Which is awful. Which is utterly shit, like, because it is an industry, but at the same
No,
time,
but we're
fuck
being
that. Like,
fucking fucked by ads.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, that's where they're getting their revenues.
Yeah.
Me watching their fucking ads about single grannies in Cork.
and these stupid cartoons that
Yeah.
are just bouncing. It's like, what the fuck is this like?
Yeah.
But they can be making as much revenue off the ads than they are subscriptions.
Think of how many people go on Pornhub every day. It's something like 4 times as many as YouTube. So if you have that ad space before a popular porn video, they're probably charging a couple of $100 million for that.
Yeah. And people are actually uploading their videos that aren't porn to Pornhub because the amount of views they'll get.
Yeah.
Which is hilarious.
They're going to transition over because YouTube are censoring so badly now and stuff like that.
It's weird, isn't it?
They're fucking themselves over, like.
Well, I think there's so much happening that, like, the people like that Logan Paul that are putting up pictures of guys hanging from trees, they're just completely protecting themselves, which
They've
is
gone
also
too
censoring.
far to that way.
They're completely censoring themselves. They're just being absolutely safe in every way possible.
Yeah.
And like,
there's nothing they can do. Well, they can just fucking say fuck.
But what annoys me is I think it's a minimum of 5 complaints for it to be flagged as an inappropriate video or something. But that's annoying as fuck. Sure, you have all these trolls just commenting and unliking and flagging for no reason. Yeah. And your video's flagged, you have to make an appeal.
And there's too many videos for people humans to watch, so it's all done by a system. Yeah. So it can't be done fairly.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But sure, look, still watch fucking 3 hours every day. Huh? Yeah. It's where I consume most of my content is YouTube. It actually is like...
Did you get the premium?
No. Right. I actually don't know what that is. Is it just no ads?
No ads.
As we said, like, same thing as the porn. Do I care about the ads?
They're in a very delicate position at the moment because they've started introducing 2 ads now before a video. And I feel like...
It's annoying.
They did it for a couple of months.
It's a 30-second gap, 2:15 ads, is it?
And then people must have left and just turned off the video or whatever, and they realised, okay, we need to put it down to 1. It's like, how are we going to drive people to premium now? Yeah. Same as Netflix Watch. Netflix will go bankrupt if they put ads in front of anything. I'll cancel my subscription straight away.
Just download it.
I'll illegally download it.
As bad as it sounds, we don't download, but
I'm telling you now that if Netflix...
I'm threatening you now for Netflix.
If they put ads on it...
They won't. They can't.
A single one.
They won't.
They
can't and they won't. But again, I told you this, they're in debt as it is. They're in $20 billion debt, if not higher now, since the last time I spoke about it.
They should be getting out of trouble, I'd imagine. It's probably looking green. It's a long-term investment.
Is it? Yeah. I hope so.
Because you have to build a massive library to get in a big audience.
Yeah.
But then like they're doing silly things like getting rid of the Punisher. That's an awful call.
Well, that's Disney. So Disney's starting their own... Disney's starting their own streaming service. Yeah. You know this. So it's Marvel, Star Wars, Disney. Like, I think it's like €5 cheaper or something than Netflix.
Sony will be on it because it's all owned by Fox. American Dad, The Simpsons, Family Guy. They'll all be on the Disney one.
And they're going to say UFC's will be on there as well. Because ESPN's owned by Disney.
I'll stick to my usual way of watching UFCs.
Just on our...
By paying.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I have Air Sports because of the broadband deal. Do you have that? But you had that.
I had that. That's what I had for years. Sky Sports will get a hold of that soon, I guarantee.
I doubt it.
It'll be €50-60 for a pay-per-view.
Fuck that.
They ruin boxing that way. Like, they ruin boxing in Ireland and England.
Fuck that. Should that do in America pays $80 for a pay-per-view? It's like, what?
And you have to have like a $20 subscription out to ESPN Plus every month. So you're talking $100 for pay-per-view.
Fuck. But you're paying whatever it is, $200 for the annual subscription before then you pay for the PPV. It's like, why bother? Like,
well, also it's the fact that they have the luxury of coming home from work, ordering a pizza and watching it then.
Yeah.
Not either staying up till 3 o'clock in the morning or getting up at 5.
That's what I love about the WWE network. Same thing. All the events, all their pay-per-views. That WrestleMania was on 5.5 hours, broadcasted only to their network. I think it's €15 a month. You're laughing. Yeah. Do you mean? And they have full control then. Yeah. Do you mean? I keep saying, do you mean? Yeah. Are we doing the late show? I know you're working, so.
I was thinking about it.
Today? Today's Tuesday. I want to go to the 12 o'clock show tomorrow night of the Avengers.
I'll tell you now, though. As much as I love Douglas,
I'll tell you now.
I'm not going to Douglas.
Why not?
Because Douglas's screens and sound are shit in comparison to Man Point's.
Well,
it's great if we're going to see a movie and we know there's only going to be maybe a dozen other people in there. We don't really care about the sound or picture. For something like the Avengers, it has to be properly done.
Man Point is sold out for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, but I was only talking to someone this morning and they were saying they were opening 3 and probably another 4th one for the midnight showing. And this person works in a cinema and they got a letter the other day saying that from Disney saying a friendly reminder that the film is not to be shown until 12:01 on the 26th of April. Man Point have theirs advertised for 11:30, which means if you go to that one, you're getting a half hour of ads.
Fuck's sake. They probably do. They will do that too.
Oh, they'll exploit the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to risk missing it.
No.
So they have a 11:30 one, a 20 to 1, and a 1/4 to 1.
I've seen them, yeah.
So are you saying that if you go to the 1/4 to 1, that it's not going to start until 1/4? Are you subjecting everyone to a half an hour worth of ads?
No, you're not. Unless there's a little snippet before it, like behind the scenes or something like that they've done, or Q&A, like those kind of games in America, which I used to love. I'm surprised Irish cinemas never picked that up. It's like literally like a quiz, just playing the projector before, and you're like, oh, it's wasting the time, but you're sitting there happy instead of a fucking blank screen. Like,
but here's my problem. It's on at 12. We know the runtime is 3 hours. You're out of there at 3 o'clock. You're after having a shitload of food and coke. You're not getting to sleep till 5. Then I have to be back up for work at 7.
See, I'm working late on Thursday. That's why I want to do it. I'm working 12 o'clock Thursday, so I can do it.
I mean, I have to be in
don't
work.
want to go by myself. Jules is going to go with her sister.
I'll think about it.
Worst comes to worst, you enjoy the shit out of it, and you don't go to bed till 5 o'clock, and it's worth it.
I know. And I'll avoid spoilers.
Massively, so you'll know going into it. What we do is, right, we go watch it. We come in here at 5 o'clock in the morning
and ruin it.
Like today, FM did that. I was like, "Why are you doing?" Like, I understand they have it. So after every episode of Game of Thrones, there's a podcast that goes out at 3 o'clock. They record a podcast at 3 a.m. Now I know it's ready for the next day, and people who watched it. Okay, it's smart like that, but at the same time, this poor presenter's watching and then having to podcast at fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. You'd be wrecked.
But if that's your job, it's the job he can sleep in the morning. Like,
no, she's on in the afternoon then, like, so she'll be there for 11 o'clock. Well, yeah, I know what you mean, but like, still, you think they're missing a lot of audience by that? Is just the podcast scenarios that they're gaming for there, or?
I don't know. I'd never sit down and listen to a Game of Thrones podcast.
No, I don't think I would.
I don't
either.
like specific things.
Well, they did the Throne casting or whatever it's called on Sky One. I don't mind watching that.
Cringy as fuck.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of comedians who are on a list of agents' list that go do the talk show tonight.
Yeah,
like 8 or 10 cats and stuff.
And they're never really knowledgeable of the show either. No. So
you can tell they get a cheat sheet before they go out.
Yeah,
a cheat sheet.
Well, they watch it live in the studio, don't they? The whole audience, so they get to see it a couple of hours for everyone else. Yeah, so they watch it then and there. And so it's obviously fresh in the mind then.
Yeah.
And then they obviously just record straight afterwards.
I don't think they do that, do they?
They do. That's what they do in the English one anyway. And they did that for the Walking Dead one as well.
Okay. But it's been aired in America, so they can show it. Is it?
Well, the English one, I'd imagine, because it's an official like HBO or Sky Atlantic show,
it's
the people go to the show on, say, the Sunday afternoon, and they're showing it then.
Yeah.
Just don't tell anyone, like, kind of thing. Don't ruin it.
It doesn't work though.
No, it doesn't. But there's always spoilers out early from people seeing
it's
screenings.
Annoying, isn't it?
I've seen so many potential spoilers about the Avengers.
Have you? I've avoided all that kind of shit now.
You're lucky.
What, Reddit?
Not just Reddit. I've seen a few on Instagram as well.
Yeah, but that's just people talking. You don't know if it's true or not. But like,
yeah.
In the
just
scenario,
plants a seed in your head though, and you watch the film differently then.
That does happen to me where if I know a character's dying or if I know something's happening, I'm waiting for that moment to happen in the film.
Then you can enjoy yourself once it happens.
Yeah, but at the same time, fuck that person whoever said that or told me, like.
Yeah.
I'm interested, yeah. I don't know where they're going to go with it. Thrones has taken my enthusiasm and now I'm trying to hype it up for Avengers, but I'm like,
wait until you get in line.
I think so.
At 11 o'clock on Wednesday night?
Tomorrow night.
Is it tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go.
Do you know what I mean? We can see it tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'll go.
We have to buy tickets after this. Look,
I'm so tired.
It's a good thing. And then we get some drive-through after or something.
Fuck off. I'm going straight home to bed. I might actually drive in town, get my car space and just sleep in the car. Get 2 hours sleep.
So it's finished at 3. You'll be home in bed by 3:15. You won't be chatting after. So 3:30.
But then you're going to be wired after watching it.
You won't be. I guarantee you crash. Let's say you're asleep by 3:45. 4 o'clock at the latest. What time are you
I've
working?
survived on less sleep,
What
but
do you-
it's never
yeah.
been. I've never inflicted it on myself.
Yeah. So what is it? 4 hours sleep? Realistically?
Best case scenario. Yeah.
4 hours. That's tough. Then again, it's not the worst.
I think we're
We've
used
done
to it
with
as
the kids.
parents.
Yeah,
Anyway,
with the kids.
Yeah, fuck it, we'll do it.
That's one time.
Stop,
And then
stop digging. You've struck. We're going. Anything else?
Ant-Man going inside Thanos' ass
Mm.
and expanding. Thanos. Thanos.
They're showing too much footage. It's annoying me.
Bro, there's so many trailers. I'm like, stop fucking.
Yeah.
Just like, you have a soul. Like, worldwide sellouts. What are you showing us fucking clips for?
You didn't need to release anything for
But
this.
we've said this 4 episodes ago. Why are you showing me these clips?
Yeah.
I'm sold, like.
And apparently the Far From Home, the Spider-Man one that comes after it, that's the end of Phase 3. So Endgame isn't the end of Phase 3, Far From Home is.
But that's what annoyed me as well. Why are they showing this? We all know Peter survives. We all know obviously he gets saved in this episode because of the Far
Well,
From
there's
Home
a theory
trailer.
that they're in the other universe.
Parallel universe.
Yeah, and that's where it's happening.
See, this is what DC tried and failed with the whole Steppenwolf thing and intergalactic dimensions and
Yeah, but Marvel nailed it so
yeah.
far. They've done everything so far perfectly.
Captain Marvel though, Black Panther. Look, head down, enjoy the shit of it. Really, is all we can do, isn't it?
Mm. It's not going to let us down. It's not going to disappoint.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm more hyped about Game of Thrones.
Next week's going to be fucking epic.
I'm gonna stay up.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm gonna stay up for this one. I can't do spoilers.
I don't know, did I text you? I got so many spoilers because I didn't stay up. I stayed up for the first one.
Yeah.
I didn't stay up for the second one, and I didn't get to watch till about 7 or 8 o'clock
Last
Monday
night.
night.
On Monday night.
And I was like, I'll stay off Reddit because Reddit will be full of spoilers.
But what's crazy is they're sacrificing their profiles to do it. I don't understand
Well,
it.
one of the pages you're allowed to put stuff up, and it's kind of like stay on the page at your own risk if you haven't seen
the
it.
Free Folks one. No.
Yeah, the Free Folks one.
Fuck's sake, so when I'm subscribed, I'm seeing these spoilers. I'm like, but then it says the little tag, this Reddit has been account has been suspended.
Yeah, sometimes they do. Maybe they have a time limit, but the ones, by the time I wake up in the morning, they're allowed to talk about it.
Okay.
So I stayed off Reddit, but I saw it on Instagram. Then the fucking geek strikes back. Like, fuck
What
you.
bit?
Like,
What was it? Just her smiling or something? There was no spoilers to that episode though. There was
well, it took. So first of all, it took the comedy element out of when John's running over to give his buddy a hug, and Tormund comes out and tackles him out of nowhere. So that was gone. And then I knew that Arya and your man had sex before I even saw it. It's just annoying. Like, so I'm not risking it next week. I'm going to stay up.
Yeah, you might as well. It's the main episode.
Because people could be joking. People
I'm
could
not
be being
but
real.
Like realistically, I work 12 o'clock, so I'll be home for 9:30, 10. It'll be 11 o'clock before I see it. Fuck that, like.
Yeah.
And I said to Jules, and she's like, "Yeah, fine, we're staying up." So
Stay up for that one.
or bed alarm up.
In the morning is possibilities, but you're not going to enjoy it as much in the morning.
Your kids up, and it's a dark episode. It's all at night, so
Yeah.
lights off. My
And it's
house.
action, and you don't want to miss a single frame of it. Like,
Lights off. Has to be.
Yeah.
Do you want to do this dad jokes thing or we leave it?
you said you have a funny one, so
I have a few.
I'm very stoic. Like, if I don't want to laugh, I won't laugh.
If I don't want to laugh, I won't laugh. Spastic.
I had one or two. So you can put a little scoreboard up on the screen here now as well for us.
Oh yeah, 2 seconds there. Do you know how much fucking time that
Ding.
takes?
Ding.
Fuck's sake. You go, so.
You get one of your ones first, because I have only...
I want to die like my grandpa did, in his sleep. Not like the people screaming in the back of his car.
It's alright. What's worse than waking up at a party and finding a penis drawn on your face? Finding out it was traced.
It's okay. Bouncer. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Me. Why? Bouncer. I don't know you, and this is my trampoline.
It's pretty good. After losing my ones, give me another one. Go on. Try one at me.
To whoever stole my copy of Microsoft Office, I will find you. You have my word.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Come on, hit me up.
I can't find them. They're in my gallery somewhere.
I adopted a dog from a blacksmith, but as soon as I got home, he made a bolt for the door.
I'm sorry, I missed that completely.
What do you call a Mexican who lost his car? Carlos.
That's pretty good. What does the sign on an out-of-business brothel say? Beat it, we're closed.
I'll give you that. That was good. I'll give you that. Officer, I'm sorry to say this, sir, but your girlfriend's been hit by a truck. Me. Yeah, but she's a great personality, though.
Why was the guitar teacher arrested? For fingering a minor.
These aren't dad jokes, like.
Mine are always heavier.
I saw my dwarf neighbour at the bus stop. Jump in, I'll give you a lift home, he said. I said, fuck off, he shouted back. What an ungrateful little cunt, I thought to myself as I zipped up my backpack and continued walking. Yeah, good times. I've got a few soft ones now.
I'm gone a bit soft as well.
I don't know why Marvel hasn't tried to put advertisements on the Hulk. He's essentially a giant banner. Yeah, we should end this.
We need to be more organised. I lost all mine. Like, my pictures are all completely
I'm
gone.
organised as fuck. I have a note thing here and I have knockouts.
Well, if you're
I have
organised, it
butt
just
play.
means they're bad.
I have butt play, which you didn't. Masvidal on Joe Rogan. Thoughts?
Who on Joe Rogan?
Masvidal.
That was a great episode.
Yeah.
That was a
He's
great
too cool
episode.
for school, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a proper.
He's a gangster, like.
He's a G, like, yeah.
He'll fuck you up.
He'll fuck up and he won't care. Like,
3-piece and a soda. He wants to hurt Ben
Three-piece
Askren as well.
he's not going to get it though.
Do you think so?
Askren's going to fuck him up. I'm sorry, if Robbie Lawler is incapable of fucking Ben Askren up, Masvidal doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah. Well, he did. Like, he fucked up Ben Askren, but Askren didn't get lucky.
He's not beating him.
No, that's it. He didn't
Not
get the W.
That's what the whole beef is about, is that Askren blabbed about coming into Masvidal's gym and fucking up all the lads wrestling. Like,
You said he fucked up a heavyweight as well, didn't you? You said he fucked up a heavyweight in that gym.
I don't think I said that.
Who did he fuck up in the gym?
Who's Masvidal's gym? I don't know. I don't think Masvidal has a famous gym.
I thought he did. 2 seconds there, I'll find it. You know,
I don't
just
remember hearing him.
just the
fucking up a
sheer-
heavyweight.
the sheer hate in his voice, like.
And that's
So
the thing. Ben Askren will go in cool as a cucumber. He doesn't hate anyone.
Yeah.
He just sells a good fight. Like,
Yeah, and he's dead right though. No, I can't find it. Fuck that.
it'd be interesting to see who Askren gets after he beats Masvidal. That'll be the interesting one. Did you see Darren Till?
What's that about?
Crazy, isn't it?
So he stole a taxi and what?
Stole a taxi and wrecked a villa.
Just off his tits on something, do you think? Or?
People made a good point. He, at the end of the day, take the UFC fighter out of him. He's just a scouser, like,
Yeah, from Liverpool.
and they
Alright.
just go mental on lads' holidays.
Yeah. He must have been on something, I'd say. Or doing drunk or whatever, like. But
He's drunk, I'd say. I don't think I'd wager a bet that he doesn't do drugs
yeah.
because he's constantly into
What's his stupid fucking beef as well with John Jones and Stylebender? I know it was last week, but like.
That was
never
weird to me.
fight.
Like, John
They'll
Jones
never
picks on everyone smaller than him.
No, hold on. Stylebender started it.
No, Stylebender said something complimentary about John Jones. John Jones came back, said something slightly negative. It was like Stylebender was complimenting John Jones' style of fighting. And then John Jones said, yeah, you need to show me or something like that in a slightly negative way. And then it just went off between the two of
Yeah,
them. It's
stupid.
like, John Jones, pick on someone your own size. Like,
Yeah.
say that
He
to,
shouldn't have responded.
say that to
Just,
fucking Mark Hunt.
thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
But he could say to Mark Hunt, and it's a very fair fight. Do you know what I
Or
mean?
Stipe.
But same thing. I'd like to see Stipe and Jones.
I'd love to see Stipe
Yeah.
and Jones. I'd love to see Jones and any heavyweight.
Yeah.
I'd love to see fucking Jones and Alistair Overeem.
Nah. Overeem's over.
Oh, he still has that knockout power. Clearly.
Yeah, he does. I'll
One
give you
punch.
that much.
One
Yeah.
punch, one elbow, one
Yeah.
kick. He's a beast.
Yeah.
I've always loved Overeem.
So we're doing this challenge, so.
We do it
The
on
slingshot.
Saturday or Sunday.
Even
What channel? Oh, the one
The
in
slingshot thing.
Slingshot, yeah.
Even Friday night, maybe? You working? I'm working. I'm late here, so that could work.
It's open till like 11 or 12 o'clock.
We got one sent in. Thank you, Steve. Crossbar challenge, that could be one. But that's more of a challenge for both of us, isn't it? It's more of a content creation scenario.
Yeah, but I'm class at sport. You're that.
You're class at sport.
Yeah.
2 seconds there, bro. Let's talk about sports. So who's class at it?
Yeah.
Who won the old wrestling matches last day?
Last time I checked, that was called World Wrestling Entertainment
Oh, was it?
and not World Wrestling Sports.
So the idea was that I lie on my back, you lie on top of me, and have to stop me from getting you on your back. Did you stop me? You didn't, because I got you on your back. And then you had me. Well, no, fair enough. I am heavier than you, but
Yeah, but how much heavier? Let's put this into perspective.
Fair enough. Out of the two, we marked that one off, and I started on the bottom, and you started on the top, and I still beat you.
Oh well, yeah, you did, but that was my first time doing it.
So my second time doing it.
Still one more than me. Let's fucking do it right here.
You always have these
Let's
excuses.
fucking do it
like,
right
you have
here.
Excuses on you, like.
Yeah, no,
I
you're.
love what sports are you class at, like?
I'm great at rugby and soccer, so if you do a crossbar
You
challenge,
smoke like
I'll
20
beat you.
cigarettes a day. How are you good at sitting?
Oh, it's not a. Well, you're not challenging me to play a match, Steve. You're not challenging me to play a match. You're challenging me to hit a crossbar, and I
cannot
guarantee I hit the crossbar before
I cannot
you.
wait for this to happen. I cannot wait.
Who do we approach? We need to approach a football club.
I will do that off air. I don't know who we'll talk to.
Yeah,
Try to talk
fucking
to Cork City.
good one.
I don't know any soccer teams. I know Cork City, that's all I know.
Cove Ramblers as well.
Yeah, the boys. And the boys and the lads. But you do right with the rugby ball as well, couldn't you? If you have ideas, send them in to us for challenges, for some videos. I have one or two up my sleeve for you. It's going to be class.
You can't give me one until you do yours,
Yes.
isn't that right? Yeah. Unless time. Unless it was something that needs to be done.
What are the boundaries of the challenges? As in, like nipple clamps and stuff.
Oh no, you're not coming near my nips.
If it's a challenge though.
What do you want me to put on a nipple clamp?
That's not what I'm asking.
You want me to do something sexual?
That's not what I'm asking.
All right, let's just say for now there's no boundaries, but like.
Then the idea is that it always has to come back to you.
Yeah.
As in, like that's going to come back to me.
Like if I do that, then I'm getting a fucking hamster up your
like,
ass.
remember
like,
Dirty Sanchez, Pritchard, and the boys? They turn
yeah, that's gross. A little very entertaining
Like,
though.
shave your hair like a monk and walk around for a week with it before shaving your head. We never discussed a forfeit either, did we?
No, we have to come up with a forfeit.
It's something vicious or just something you don't want to do, like.
Yeah.
Might be like climb Karen Tool. Go on, we'll think about it. Good luck. Oh, shit, no. Subscribe, leave reviews, all that kind of stuff. Tell friends, share the images, tag us and stuff you think's funny. We'll put it on our Instagram. Send nudes. Thanks, Cian. Good luck.